I'm in studio with Rory Ord. He's the principal from Riscura. You've just brought out your third report looking into Africa. Do you travel much to put this together?
Absolutely. Our people are always traveling all over the continent and indeed around the world to help our clients to understand this continent better.
Who reads this? Who do you put it together for?
So Riscura is a broad investment advisor. So we work with parties right from pension funds right the way through to listed asset managers on the continent and private equity managers on the continent. So we've found a very broad demand for information, strong, detailed information about what's really happening in these different segments of investment in Africa.
And where would they pick up what? Because it's a very comprehensive report. Where would they start looking first to apply to their investment decisions?
Well, we think it's quite important to understand the macro position, and that's where we start our report in breaking the continent down into some more digestible regions.
So you've gone for 9 regions?
We've gone for 9 regions that share some cultural, language, trade consistencies. And then from there, we start to look at the way that economies work, the export profile of the countries, so investors can understand kind of the overall picture before they go down into understanding the local capital markets, private equity, infrastructure, listed equity that are happening in each place in Africa.
East Africa came well in this year's survey. Is that a part of the continent that's on the rise?
Absolutely. East Africa is something that's seeing a lot of positive sentiment. All regions of the continent have their own difficulties, and East Africa certainly has its own. But it is something that's seeing a lot of positive momentum, particularly given the trade barriers that are coming down and the way that it's acting as a region, which is quite an interesting development.
Well, it's a fascinating report. I recommend that you go online, go and have a look at it. It's the Riscura 3rd edition of Bright Africa Report, and opportunities abound.